The global economy is displaying remarkable resilience, with growth holding steady at 3.2% and inflation declining. This from the International Monetary Fund's World Economic Outlook press briefing held here in Washington, D.C.
Inflation continues to come down. Median inflation will decline from 4% at the end of last year to 2.8% by the end of this year, and 2.4% at the end of 2025, and most indicators continue to point to a soft landing. We also project less economic scarring from the crisis of the past 4 years, although estimates vary across countries. The US economy has already surged past its pre-pandemic trend, but we now estimate there will be more scarring for low-income developing countries, many of which are still struggling to turn the page from the pandemic and cost of living crisis.
Looming over these spring meetings is the conflict between Iran and Israel. Escalating geopolitical tensions in the Middle East could result in elevated oil and shipping costs, leading to higher prices in the global economy.
Roughly, the estimates we have for a sustained increase in oil prices by about 15% would be an increase in inflation globally of about 0.7%.
While that is not the situation just yet, it is being closely monitored. Outside of the Middle East, climate shocks have also been factored in.
International organizations very focused on climate issues. We have an instrument, Resilience and Sustainability Trust, that is designed to help countries build that resilience going forward.
Barbados was the first to benefit from that trust back in 2022. Prime Minister Mia Motley is in Washington, D.C. for the spring meetings. As it relates specifically to Barbados, real GDP is expected to grow to 3.7 in 2024 and 2.8 in 2025, a deceleration in growth rate. This is despite the IMF projecting inflation will slow from 5.0 to 3.9 in 2024 and further projected to decrease to 2.8 in 2025. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Krystal Hoyte, CBC News.